Hey everybody, it was requested that we go over how to give the state tests in a video. Not a problem, let's go ahead and do that now. On your screen, you're going to see two boxes. The big box is just a regular browser, it doesn't matter what you use, but that is what you are going to use to administer the test. The little box is a student iPad. Now note that we're going to do everything in a practice session. Um, on Tuesday, stay away from anything that says practice. You're going to go live, obviously. So again, on your screen and theirs, stay away from anything that says practice go live. I'm going to go ahead and log in. Everybody should know how to do that. The quickest and easiest website to give you to get you where you need to go is ohiostatetests.org. I know that the website says something different here, but believe me, ohiostatetests.org will redirect you where you need to go. So let's go ahead and log in. I'm going to click Ohio State Tests, the little red book bag at the bottom. You are a teacher and test administrator, so you're going to click that. And again, you're going to go into TA interface. I'm going to go into the practice site. You go here, I'm going here, but everything is going to look very much the same. Hopefully you've logged in by now. I typed that incorrectly. But once you get in and you get in correctly, you're going to see the tests that you are slated for. You're not going to have a ginormous list like this. Okay, but do pay attention because you are going to be presented with options. So if you're giving government, don't choose math. All right, but I'm going to choose whatever I want just because I can. So let's say I'm giving algebra. I'm going to go ahead and select algebra and I'm going to start my practice session. Okay, so once you are in and you've started the correct test, the big thing you're going to notice is the session ID up the top. This one says train BA52-6. Yours should say Ohio dash and then some random letters and numbers afterwards. Okay. You're going to put that on the board. You're going to put that on your Clever Touch, whatever, but the kids are going to need that number. Also, don't forget that they're also going to need their test tickets. The test ticket will not have their not their practice session, but the test session on it. But it will have what they need: their first name, as strange as that sounds, yes, their first name, and their state student ID, which I believe is 2 letters and 6 numbers. Again, first name and state student ID. So on the student side, and you'll notice that I am in the practice site, what they will see is something very similar, to this, okay? Again, their first name, their student ID, which is their state student ID, and then they're gonna need to put in the actual practice session. Because this, or their actual test session. This is a practice session, so I'm gonna turn on guest user because I don't have an actual login. But at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to put in the information that my teacher will have given me, in this case, BA 52. And then, I'm sorry, it's number 6. I have no idea what that was. And I'm going to click sign in. Oh, and I am a 9th grader. Okay. Once I am in and I can find my correct test and I choose my correct test, it's going to put me in a wait. Okay. So the students are going to like look around the room, start talking to each other. They're going to look up at you because they're going to need you to do something. Your screen may change. It may not. The website will refresh itself. And when it does, you will start to see approvals for individual students. Again, you can wait or you can go ahead and you can hit the refresh button here. Don't do that one. You can, but sometimes it will kick you out. Go ahead and do this one. When you see your approvals come in, you'll see this little thing bounce around. You'll see the number of approvals that are waiting for you. Click that. You will find your individual students and you will see a green check or a red X. More likely than not, the student is where they need to be. So go ahead and hit the green check. When you do that, the student is approved and they end up in your testing session, and the student's desk will change. In other words, now the student can continue, choose their settings, and begin the test. One of the important things to look for is that if you have students that have text to speech, you will want to make sure that they follow the instructions for text to speech. They will have to hit the speaker icon and they will have to answer affirmatively if they've heard the voice or negatively if they have not. If they can't hear it, they may get out, adjust their iPad settings, and get back in. In this case, I'm just going to continue through. Other test settings, again, for kids, screen size, not screen size, text size, that kind of thing. Um, Highlighter, masking, all that stuff should be on by default. Again, the only thing that really is going to be sticky is text to speech for English language arts. Text to speech is on for everything else except for language arts. So I'm going to blow through this. I'm going to hit OK. And now I can go ahead and begin the test. When I begin the test, your screen will actually show the progress of the student. The iPad is saying, do you want me to lock? Yes, there's no way out of this. The iPad will lock itself. The student will answer yes. They will do that. Lo and behold, the test will begin. This is no different, and I know we've got a couple teachers testing on PC this time. This is no different from the PC to the iPad. All of the settings are very much the same. If you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, there is all there is to it. Students will at some time pause the test, okay? And your screen will acknowledge that at some point. The student will have to log back in order to take the test. So continue to watch your screen for approvals. All that being said, you do not have to sit on this screen while the test is being given. In fact, technically, you can close the screen. I don't suggest doing that. Leave it open, leave the tab open, but you can certainly switch to another tab and do any other work while the kids are cranking. Again, if you have any more questions, please let me know. I'm happy to do this in front of you or as a group. Let me know and we'll get it done.